Yeah, definitely the different style of play in each league. Each league is unique for itself, and from every league I learn something new, and I think this is one of my best experience for my career, and I'm still new for the Russian league, but I really like it. Every country has a different approach for the training sessions, but all together it's getting quite similar, because I think it's getting so modern through the media and through all the data. You can find out how other teams are playing, training, but it's only, I think, the difference between now the managers, how they liked to see their team to play. Somebody more defensive, somebody more attacking. So, like I said, and also it looks today quite similar. The training sessions, but it was definitely quite different 10, 15 years ago. Yeah, that you need to believe even in the impossible. In the beginning, everyone saw us like a dark horse on the side, that we maybe can do something or not, and we had like a pressure on our backs because we are quite a talented squad, but never achieved anything. But with believing and getting a nice atmosphere in the team, I think it was the key points in our successful path to the final of the World Cup, and it was unbelievable, great experience for every one of us. It was the right moment, and everyone has had a peak in his career, so it was a destiny that we needed to play the final. I think the attitude is clear from every professional, because everyone is approaching this to be the best, to give for the country the best, but at the end it's about the small details, about supporting your teammate even if you're on the bench, and making a nice atmosphere between us, laughing and keeping this spirit. You know, sometimes I was also 2014 in the World Cup in Brazil, but the atmosphere didn't feel quite well. So I think that was the key point of everything, and we felt it, and also our people in Croatia felt it, and that's, I think, what was keeping us and pushing us to go further. Yeah, it's two different competitions, two big trophies. Once I took, the other one I didn't. I was close, but you know, it's for a professional player, it's a dream come true to play both finals and to reach this stage that you can say, yeah, it's great, but unfortunately in the World Cup it didn't went till the end. But for the Champions League, a dream came true, because this is, I think, the top of the top for the club and for a professional player to reach this level. And the other point is to make your club and country proud. Yeah, definitely. First, it needs to be a a special character, because today in this, let's say, this is a arena of warriors, and you need to be really focused on everything, because you have a lot of things around you that can keep you away from the main thing on the pitch. And that's why you need to be really, with your character, focused. Even if you are successful or not, you need to keep working hard. And of course the work attitude. All players has the talent, but it's about the work, and the work will always beat the talent. So let's say these three things: talent, work ethic, and character. With the time, it's about the experience. You know, especially for a defender, you need to be careful. You can be the best for 89 minutes, and in the last minute you can make a mistake. So it's totally different, and you need to play with your mind. Be always ready for the unpredictable. You need to be already there in your mind. So, and you have a lot of not pressure, I would say, but you have a lot of I don't know how can I say this word, responsible. You are really responsible for this position. You know, for a striker, for midfield players, you always can, even if you make a mistake, somebody will correct it. But for a defender, it's about responsibility. I think it's about the constant performing on the same level, and keeping after each game to stay in the shape. You know, it's quite hard, but you need to maintain it if you want to play till 36, 37. And when you look today, Ronaldo is possible. You know, he's showing that through his body, and I think the age is getting higher and higher. I think one day, you know, people will play even with 40 if you are like really professional. So I think that's the main target for me also. Definitely a lot, of course, but every person is a different person. You know, everyone has different needs. So I'm more a player who needs more flexibility. I have already quite in my nature the strength, so I'm not using a lot of weights, but I'm using more functionality, movements, and maybe to do some more core work, you know, with my weight of my body. So, but definitely, you know, gym is my best friend before the training. Definitely 48 hours. You know, when everything calms down, when I think your levels of the high, you know, energy levels that you are prepared before the game and in the game, and everything comes down. You know, some knocks you don't feel in the game, but next day, especially 48 hours later, you feel all the energy is down, and then it's getting quite difficult. And that's the main point when you need to recovering well, especially also after the next day of the game. Start with ice baths, and definitely with food, and of course other people around you, like physiotherapists and the gym. Yeah, if you watch out what you eat, definitely you can improve your health and also your improvements on the pitch. What I learned through the years, it's to eat a good meal after the game, avoid sugar, and definitely you feel the difference. Yeah, I improve with my own video analyzing after the game where I could do better and where I can improve. So who is the biggest critic for me is myself, and I think this is today for every professional. I would advise to be really a critic for himself and not just look the good things. I'm always first searching for the bad moments, and when I look what I could do, okay, and if I get in a really bad mood, then I'm trying to think about the good moments. But yeah, definitely I'm a guy who loves to analyze it myself, and I'm more a perfectionist, but it doesn't exist perfection today. Yeah, like I said in the beginning, it's about your character, work ethic. If you have especially the talent, if God gave you something special, you need to use it. And you know, you always have to follow your dream. My dream was always to give something back to football. And I had idols and still have idols. And today I'm an idol to some other young players, which I'm grateful for that, and that's why I wanted to be a football player. And I love to do my job, but you know, it's about also giving back to football, because football gave me a lot of joy, and I learned so much of it, and I think still I'm young for that. And a lot I can improve, like a man, like a professional, and like a father to other young lads.